Yo, 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 Pose in the building, and your backlog's about to cry. Today we're diving headfirst into 15 absolute bangers. Perfect 10 out of 10 games that you can play right now, on literally every platform. Yes, even your smart fridge probably. We're talking zero skips, full send, games so good they'll make you forget sleep, friends, and basic nutrition. Let's go! Black Myth. Wukong is an absolutely jaw-dropping action RPG based on the Chinese legend Journey to the West, and it is here to slap you in the soul with a bowstaff. You play as the Monkey King, yes, the actual guy, and from the second you load in, it's boss fights, mythical beasts, and particle effects flying like someone spilled glitter on a dragon. The world is gorgeous and terrifying in equal measure. Lush mountains, frozen temples, demon-riddled caves, and everything wants to test your reflexes and your sanity. Combat? Fluid. Fast. Ferocious. You're not just fighting, you're styling on these monsters. Transform into creatures, clone yourself mid-fight, spin that staff like you're mixing boba with rage. Black Myth doesn't just look good, it feels legendary. Look, not every game has to be doom, gloom, and boss fights that punch your soul. Sometimes you just want to vibe with a tiny robot who's 110% joy in a jetpack. Astro Bot is back, baby. And this time, it's not just a tech demo, it's a full-on next-gen platforming party. Every level is like a love letter to PlayStation history with astro jumping, flying, swimming, and straight-up vibing through colorful worlds packed with secrets, adorable chaos, and cameos that'll make your inner gamer scream. The controls, butter smooth. The music, certified bop. The visuals, so crisp they'll moisturize your eyeballs. And the charm, off the charts. This is the kind of game that makes you smile like an idiot the whole time. Short version, Astro Bot is pure happiness in game form. Hug your DualSense. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle throws you headfirst into a globe-trotting, first-person adventure that feels like playing through a classic Spielberg movie, with a lot more punching and way fewer stunt doubles. You'll swing across chasms, solve ancient puzzles, decode cryptic symbols, and yes, brawl your way through goons trying to steal the world's coolest artifacts. The environments are stunning, from dusty tombs to lush jungles, and the cinematic flair makes every moment feel epic. Plus, with Indy voiced by none other than Troy Baker, you get all the charm, wit, and I hate snakes energy we know and love. This isn't just nostalgia, it's a full-blown archaeological adrenaline rush. Resident Evil 4 Remake isn't just a glow-up, it's a full-blown resurrection of one of the greatest survival horror games ever made. Leon Kennedy returns to the world's worst rescue mission, this time with ultra-detailed visuals, smarter enemies, and combat that's tighter than his jacket. The iconic village intro hits harder, the castle is creepier, and even the island section somehow doesn't suck. Plus, they've modernized everything without losing the campy charm we love. Yes, the roundhouse kicks are still glorious. It's intense, polished, and absolutely packed with moments that make you scream, reload, and cheer all at once. A near-perfect remake of a near-perfect game. Days Gone throws you into a brutal post-apocalyptic Oregon, where freaker hordes roam the forest and survival means never stopping your engine. You play as Deacon Saint, John, a gruff biker with a tragic past and a shotgun that gets a serious workout. The open world is unpredictable. Weather shifts, enemies roam, and when a horde finds you, it's full throttle or full panic. But beneath the chaos is a story about loss, loyalty, and holding on to hope when the world's gone to hell. It's raw, rugged, and once your bike's fully upgraded, freaker slaying becomes straight-up therapy. Spider-Man 2 takes everything that made the first game great and cranks it up a notch. Now with Peter Parker and Miles Morales working together to save New York. The open world is bigger, the web slinging smoother, and the villains more intense, with Venom making things even messier. You can switch between Peter and Miles mid-fight, unleashing crazy combos and taking down bad guys in style. The combat is more fluid, the powers are next level, and the story keeps you hooked from start to finish. It's pure superhero chaos with jaw-dropping visuals and non-stop action. Swing into this one. There's no going back. Alan Wake 2 takes the psychological horror to new levels, blending mind-bending narrative with eerie atmospheres that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This time, you'll juggle between controlling Alan and FBI agent Saga Anderson as they unravel the mysteries of a small town plagued by a nightmarish force. The gameplay is a mix of tense survival horror and gripping storytelling, with puzzles, creepy encounters, and a whole lot of flashlight action. The plot gets deeper, the fear gets realer, and the mystery will mess with your mind like never before. Alan Wake 2 is the horror experience that'll keep you thinking long after you put down the controller. Baldur's Gate 3 brings the beloved RPG series into the modern age with incredible storytelling, tactical combat, and a world so rich you'll lose yourself for hours. You'll craft your own hero or villain, gather a crew of morally complex companions, and dive into a dark fantasy world full of danger, magic, and betrayal. The combat is turn-based but rich with strategy. Every move counts, and every decision can change the course of your journey. With the freedom to approach situations however you see fit, and the depth of D&D mechanics at its core, BG3 is an RPG lover's dream come true. The stakes are high, and the adventure is epic. Get ready to blast through dimensions in Ratchet and Clank. Rift Apart. This game takes the iconic duo on an interdimensional adventure with mind-bending riffs, wild weapons, and visuals that'll have your eyes saying, "Thank you." The gameplay is fast, fluid, and packed with insane weapons. Every level feels like a new challenge and a new chance to blow things up in style. The interdimensional rifts add a unique twist, letting you jump between worlds in the blink of an eye, and the chemistry between Ratchet and new character Rivet adds some fresh energy. From epic boss fights to jaw-dropping visuals, Rift Apart is the kind of fun you can't get enough of. Perfect for fans of wild action and cartoony chaos. Death Stranding puts you in the shoes of Sam Porter Bridges, a delivery man in a post-apocalyptic world where carrying packages is the key to rebuilding society. The game's slow-paced, atmospheric vibe is unlike anything else. Every delivery feels like a trek through a haunting open world. It's not just about walking, it's about connecting with people and restoring what's been lost. The gameplay can be unusual, but there's something deeply satisfying about overcoming tough terrain and dodging invisible enemies. The story, mind-bending and emotional, with themes of connection and isolation that will stick with you long after you finish. It's strange, it's unique, and it's a one-of-a-kind experience you won't forget. Silent Hill 2 Remake takes everything you loved about the original and cranks up the terror. You play as James Sunderland, searching for his wife in the fog-shrouded, monster-filled town of Silent Hill. The visuals are stunning, the atmosphere is pure nightmare fuel, and the psychological horror is even more intense than before. The game still messes with your mind, twists, turns, and a story that'll haunt you long after you finish. Monsters are scarier, puzzles are more twisted, and every corner you turn makes you question what's real. This isn't just a remaster, it's a terrifying reimagination. Prepare to be disturbed. Horizon Forbidden West takes you to new, vast lands filled with dangerous machines, breathtaking landscapes, and secrets begging to be uncovered. The open world is massive with lush forests, desert ruins, and towering mountains to explore. Combat is a mix of strategy and action. Use your wits and a variety of weapons to take down some of the most impressive mechanical beasts in gaming. The story is deep, full of twists, and Aloy's journey to save humanity never feels less than epic. The visuals are stunning, the world alive, and Aloy? She's as badass as ever. Get ready to fight, explore, and discover in one of the most incredible open-world adventures out there. Kratos and Atreus return for one final thunderous ride through the 9 realms in God of War Ragnarok. And it does not hold back. The stakes are higher, the gods are angrier, and the emotional punches hit harder than Mjolnir. You'll face off against Norse legends like Thor and Odin, explore breathtaking realms from frozen tundras to fiery pits, and watch Kratos try his best to be emotionally available? Growth. Combat is sharper. The story is richer, and the father-son dynamic will absolutely wreck your soul in the best way. It's not just a sequel, it's a full-on saga finale that earns every swing of the axe. Ghost of Tsushima drops you into feudal Japan as Jin Sakai, a samurai turned shadow warrior fighting to save his home from a Mongol invasion. The island of Tsushima is breathtaking. Rolling fields, bamboo forests, and blood-red sunsets that make every duel feel like an art piece. The combat is sharp and satisfying, letting you choose between honorable swordplay or sneaky ghost tactics. Every standoff, every silent takedown, every wind-guided journey feels meaningful and cinematic. It's not just about war, it's about honor, legacy, and the cost of survival. This is samurai cinema you can play. Star Wars Jedi. Survivor throws you headfirst into a darker, tougher galaxy where surviving as a Jedi is more dangerous and more epic than ever. The lightsaber combat is slicker, the Force powers are punchier, and the new stances let you fight your way with flair. The world's bigger, exploration is deeper, and the story hits with that perfect blend of space drama and Jedi angst. Whether you're deflecting blaster bolts, taming alien creatures, or jumping across ancient ruins, this game nails the Star Wars fantasy like few others. It's fast, cinematic, and packed with "did that just happen?" moments. And I'm Poe from PG Games. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and hit subscribe to keep me fired up for the next one. Got thoughts on my list? Don't be shy. Drop your opinion in the comments. Thanks for watching all the way to the end.